Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
You put on a hell of a show, Henry. Here's your hard-earned reward.
Thank you, Sir Hannes.
Goodbye.
Yeah. How many times? Yeah. 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 Yeah.
What am I doing talking to a pauper like you?
I'd like to order something here.
So what are you interested in?
I'd like that. Thank you.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. Take care.
Yeah. Yeah.
God be with you, Henry. Congratulations on your victory in the tournament.
Matthew and Fritz and their regards.
They survived. My God, I'm glad. They helped me out a lot. And where did you see them?
In Sasau. I bumped into them in front of the tavern. Where else?
And how are they doing?
Well, they're fine. You know them. They can manage.
I'm glad to hear they're doing well.
And you both. Would you like to get up to some more mischief? It was fun the last time.
Yes, it was. I'm a bit surprised you thought so too. Although a girl doesn't get the chance to tend the wounds of a gallant defender every day. But I can't right now. Will you come back another time, please?
God be with you.
I've come from my winnings.
All right, here's your winnings. Damn it. There'll be another tourney in a week or so.
We'll see. About bet.
I'm glad to. A nice little wager.
I hear you're able to open locks without a key. Will you teach me how?
Certainly.
I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Isn't that quite a lot? Is this enough?
Come now, just a little more, and we have a deal. Agreed. Now listen up.
Yeah.
Stop! I need to search you.
Be quick about
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Help me, somebody.
What happened to you?
God has punished me. That's what happened. Bandits torched my house and murdered my husband. I hide in the woods at night and during the day beg here at the roadside. A few groschen, sir, so I can go and buy some milk for the little one.
Don't you want to go to Ratai? There are other refugees there. Someone would take care of you.
I know there are others there, but I think I'll be better off in the woods. Wouldn't you have a little bit of food for me, sir? Even a crust of stale bread? I haven't eaten for days.
Food? Let me see. What about this?
Thank you, sir. Thank you 100-fold.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
God be with you.
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right. Let's see what we can do about that. Well.
I've done as you asked.
Excellent, Henry. I look forward to the latest news from Talmberg. I hope Captain Robart rubs the commander's nose right in it.
Have you got any more jobs for me?
Of course, you're just in time. I could do with a horse, and since I'm setting the task, I'll go further. I'd like a strong stallion direct from the Merhoyed stables.
Now, that's no mean feat you're asking.
As well I know. And well I'll pay.
I'll steal that horse for you, but the rewards had better be worth it.
Don't worry. But you'd best not come back with some old nag. Goodbye.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
God be with you, Henry.
The miller and Ledechko would be happy to meet you.
You really found work for us?
Of course. I couldn't bear to look at those sour faces of yours a moment longer.
Thanks, Henry. Only...
What?
the reward we talked about, well, we haven't got 2 groschen to rub together.
Nah, that doesn't matter. You'll pay me when you have it.
That we will. Stop by and visit us in a week. We'll pay you back as soon as we get our first wage. Goodbye.
That's a good boy. That's my boy. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
My respects to you.
I'm here looking for a fellow called Elijah from Merhoyed.
I know him, but you're most likely to find him in some tap room on the square. He only comes here now and then.
Thanks.
Yeah, give me a minute.
Are there any problems around here I might be able to help with?
Well, it depends what you're willing to do. There was one troublemaker around here not long ago, but we dealt with him. He was selling some relics he claimed were miraculous, but it was nothing but worthless trinkets. The villagers sent the bloody swindler packing so fast, you couldn't see his heels for dust. All the way to the Dechko, I believe. I reckon he won't last long there either. That's all I can think of.
Have you got a bed for the night?
I suppose I could find something. For how long?
Just the one night?
All right. Money up front, though.
Here you go.
You'll like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is.
Coming.
Where do I go to sleep?
On the upper floor of the inn. There's steps up to it outside. The second door. May the Lord watch over you.
How about a bit of grub?
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
I've got a bit of coin today. What better way to use it than a game of dice?
Good luck. St. George, guide my hand.
I'd like a beer.
I'd like a beer. Pour me an ale.
That's all. Curses. Why did I even start this game? I might as well go and...
Certainly, I'll fetch it right away.
Holy Mother of God, why do you punish me?
Yeah.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, we can try it.
Here. And something for your trouble.
Well now, thank you very much.
I can't sleep again. Quiet! I can't sleep again. I can't. I just can't.
I won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep. Quiet! won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus Christ be praised. How may I serve you?
What happened here?
Horror of horrors, Master. We were attacked by some bandits and then the plague broke out.
Jesus Christ.
That's right. The Almighty has sent this punishment on us.
Where will I find Melikar?
If you stand at the main gate of the stables and look across the road, Melikar's is the house on the left.
Thank you, that's all.
May the Lord watch over you.
God be with you.
How's it looking, Melikar?
I'm glad to see you, Henry. I'd like to thank you again. Everyone is cured. It's nothing short of a miracle.
Oh, that's a relief. You've suffered enough. We've all suffered enough.
God's truth. You know, the folk here are truly grateful. They'd have you and Nicodemus canonized if they could. They brought me gifts for the two of you. I wasn't keen on the idea at first. We're not left with much since the livestock died. But since you're here...
Well, that's kind of them. Give them my thanks.
Sure. They'll be glad you stopped by. Farewell.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
What? Who are you?
My name is Henry, and I'm investigating on behalf of Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Oh, I see. You'll have an easy job with me, boy.
How so?
I won't give you any problems.
That's sensible of you.
I'm a sensible man. Only I'd like to get it over quick and not keep the Rattay executioner busy too long, if you catch my drift.
I understand.
What do you want to know?
Everything. First, tell me who's behind all this. Who do you follow?
I follow the coin, lad. We all do.
That's not news to me, but who pays the coin?
I got my pay from Runt, like all the men in Pribyslavitz. And Runt got his money from the chief, and the chief had the coin minted.
Who's the chief? The bandit leader?
Bandit? If he heard you say that, he'd have your head on a spike. That's the kind of man he is. Nobody knows much about him, though. Only that he ain't Czech.
So the chief is in command of all these operations?
You could say. I'd say you're looking at it all wrong, though.
How's that?
You ask who's in charge and who answers to who. Only this ain't some noble court. There was all sorts of gangs in Pribyslavitz, big and small. Robber barons who had their own brigades calling them my lord, and common footpads who hadn't a pot to piss in. Men came, men went. Lots of squabbles, the occasional murder. Old cronies and old rivals were meeting. You know what I mean?
I suppose so.
It was one big muddle. The main thing was nobody asked questions. I didn't give a damn who the chief was, or what he had in mind, or whether he had one ball or two. All I was interested in was the coin.
Uh-huh. So he's a foreigner? German?
Don't think so. For sure he ain't Czech. And he's got plenty of coin. I'd stake my neck on it. He's got noble blood in his veins.
Judging by how he looks?
More by the way he talks. Any man can dress up like nobility, but he spoke all la-di-da, like a lord.
Where's that chief of yours now?
I've no idea. After Pribyslavitz, he ordered us to raid Merhoyed, but he wasn't with us. He went off who knows where. I don't reckon he'll be out of your hair for long, though.
Why did you attack Merhoyed?
The chief himself gave us the order. I reckon he wanted to show the local lords he was nowhere near finished.
So he's planning more raids?
The chief's always planning something. Pribyslavitz was only the start.
How did you know about Pribyslavitz? Who took you there?
A fellow by the name of Moorcock. We met near Kuttenberg. I was robbing burghers who were fleeing the town from Sigismund's army. We got to talking and he told me about Pribyslavitz.
So you knew the coin was counterfeit?
Course I did. I brought those groschen to Pribyslavitz, along with a few other things.
Did you? And where did the forgeries come from?
Like, where were they made? I don't know. Some merchant by the name of Menhart gave them to me. We used to meet at the charcoal piles near Rovna, by the crossroads there. As it happens, I'm supposed to be meeting him there about now.
So Menhart's waiting there?
Might be, might not. He could have heard what happened in Pribyslavitz and decided not to show.
You said you used to bring other things. What were they?
Letters. Menhart would give them to me for the chief. This time I was taking an answer back to Menhart too.
Have you still got that letter?
Aye. The yokels round here ain't got much interest in correspondence, apparently.
Give it to me then.
I'd be delighted.
Who else knows about the money?
Apart from the chief, Menhart, Runt and me, there was a few others. The men got some real money too with the false stuff. It'd be suspicious if they only had freshly minted coin.
And does this Menhart know where the coin comes from?
How should I know? To me, he's just another link in the chain. I deal with him, and I never ask who he deals with. Just like he knows nothing about me.
I see. So I suppose there's no point asking you if you know any more about him.
It'd be a waste of breath. All he did was give me the coin, and then we went our separate ways.
What were the letters about?
If I knew how to read, I wouldn't be trusted to carry letters, would I? I took them from Menhart to the chief and back. That's all.
That's all I need to know for now.
For now, for the love of Christ, boy, don't let the executioner interrogate me. I've already told you everything I know.
That's for Sir Radzig to judge.
Henry, I think old Straw's come for the brigand. Step back from that Eden, young fella.
But you can't kill me. Not just like that.
Shut the fuck up, you weasel, and keep it fucking shut. You don't even get a say. Calm down, Straw. He won't escape justice. After all, he's... Don't stand in my way, Melikar. Let Henry decide. He's the one who saved his life.
He's coming with me. He's Sir Radzig's prisoner, and only Sir Radzig has the right to decide if he lives or dies.
I don't give a fuck about you or Sir Radzig fucking Kabila. That bastard killed my boy, and I'm gonna kill him.
You'll have to deal with me first.
What are you doing with him? You'll learn what it is to kill a fucker. Get it, dog. Let me at him. You'll learn what it is to kill a tipsy dog.
Fucking hell.
What's that guy?
No!
Help with that bastard, is it?
Herrgott!
He's not helping that bastard, is he?
Let me at him. I'll do that.
Curse it! Quitting?
What's that?
garlic soup?
Yeah.
Stop for a bit.
What? Orders of his lordship.
If you insist.
This is stolen, damn it! And this too! You can leave that right here and be glad that's the end of it. Now you can enter.
Greetings. What business have you?
Can I wait here until the next tourney starts?
By all means. You can stay at the castle along with the other combatants. You can stay here until the next tourney for low rent. You'll get bed and board, like in any good inn.
Sounds good. I'll consider it. I'd like to take lodgings here until the next tourney starts.
Certainly. Have you got the coin? Good luck then.
Yeah.
God be with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
My humble greetings. How may I serve you? See you later.
Let's have a word about the price.
All right, so?
What about this?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost. See now? I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Yeah.
Carrots and apples, picked today to put a smile on your face.
Good God, you look terrible. Did someone attack you? Good luck then.
Garlic soup for the winter, onion soup for the spring.
Yeah. Yeah.
hurt your opponent. It's no use just flailing at him and hoping you get lucky. You need technique, but using skilled moves is no easy matter. There's no miraculous strikes you can learn that will ensure you win every duel. You've got to work those techniques into your combat, force your opponent into a position you want him in, and then attack unexpectedly. See? I strike from overhead, then slash from the side, back swing low down. So you expect me to strike from below, but then I turn the sword and strike you with the other side. Once more. Defend. Now, you try it. Strike from above, then from the right, then slash. The strikes have to follow quickly, one after the other. As soon as one lands, you start the next. You have to keep exactly to the sequence, otherwise it won't come off. Slash from above, slash from the right, slash from below. Go! Good. Again. That's it. Try it once more. All right. You can learn lots of similar techniques with every weapon. Train and practice. All right. You can learn lots of similar techniques with every weapon. Train and practice.
I'd like to train, but I want real combat with real weapons.
A bit cocky, ain't you? But all right. I like a man with a bit of piss and vinegar in him. I'll never learn as much with a wooden sword as with a real weapon. The old master swordsman says a true apprentice of the martial art should be wounded at least once. Some say he should even try what it's like to die. But that's blasphemy. Let's fight then. Have no fear, I won't kill you. But you might get hurt, and if you do, I won't bandage you. You'll have to deal with the consequences yourself. What weapon will you try?
I'd like to train with a short sword, like a proper knight. And just on its own.
Right, lad. Grab your piece, and we'll get stuck in. Got it! I've got it! Ow! Stop!
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague.
I'd like to train.
A bit cocky. Another one. Some say. Let's.
I'd like to train. And just on its own.
Right, lad. Ohio.
Shit! Leave me be! Enough! You win!
Yeah.
Yesterday went.
Yeah.
Good health to you.
I'd like to make use of the bathhouse's services.
So, what are you interested in?
I'll certainly need a physician to treat my wounds. Then a hot bath and laundering my clothes.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah.
Well, you're a sight for sore eyes.
Do you still feel like doing something together?
It's quite late to be going out somewhere just now. Will you come tomorrow? God, put that weapon away before...